Hey everyone, Dr. Mike here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that can be tough to discuss, but it's incredibly important for anyone with loved ones over 70. We're talking about sudden death in seniors. It's scary to think about, I know, but understanding the hidden risks can help us protect our parents, grandparents, and loved ones. So let's uncover these hidden dangers and talk about what we can do to keep our loved ones safe. We're going to cover 5 major risk factors that often go unnoticed until it's too late. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic that affects many of our loved ones. Why do people over 70 die suddenly? Here are 5 hidden risks you need to know. You've probably heard that heart disease is a leading cause of death, and that holds true for seniors too. But here's the catch: heart conditions can develop silently over time, especially in older adults. Think of it like a ticking time bomb. Years of plaque buildup in the arteries, known as atherosclerosis, can restrict blood flow to the heart. This can lead to conditions like coronary artery disease, where the heart doesn't get enough oxygen-rich blood. Now here's where it gets really dangerous. Sometimes the first sign of trouble is a sudden heart attack or even sudden cardiac arrest. And tragically, that can be fatal, especially in older adults. But it's not just heart attacks we need to be aware of. Seniors are also more vulnerable to arrhythmias, which are irregular heart rhythms. These electrical problems in the heart can cause the heart to beat too fast, too slow, or erratically. And in some cases, these arrhythmias can be deadly, leading to sudden cardiac death. The scariest part? Many seniors may not even realize they have a heart condition until it's too late. They might attribute symptoms like fatigue or shortness of breath to simply getting older, when in reality it's their heart sending out warning signals. So what can we do? Early detection is key. Regular checkups with a doctor are crucial, even if your loved one seems healthy. A doctor can assess their heart health, check blood pressure and cholesterol levels, and recommend tests like an electrocardiogram or EKG to monitor heart rhythm. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to heart health. By staying vigilant and proactive, we can help protect our loved ones from this silent threat. Breathing, something we often take for granted. But for many seniors, especially those with chronic respiratory diseases, every breath can be a struggle. Conditions like chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD, are a major concern. COPD, which includes emphysema and chronic bronchitis, damages the lungs over time, making it harder and harder to breathe. Imagine trying to breathe through a straw. That's what it can feel like for someone with severe COPD. This constant struggle to get enough air puts immense strain on the heart and body, making seniors more susceptible to sudden complications. Respiratory infections like pneumonia pose an even greater threat. Remember, our immune systems weaken as we age, making it harder for seniors to fight off infections, and pneumonia, which inflames the air sacs in the lungs, can quickly become life-threatening for older adults. But it's not just infections we need to worry about. COPD flare-ups, often triggered by allergens or respiratory irritants, can also lead to sudden respiratory distress. During a flare-up, the airways become even more inflamed and constricted, making it extremely difficult to breathe. So how can we help our loved ones breathe easier and safer? First and foremost, encourage them to quit smoking if they haven't already. Smoking is a leading cause of COPD and worsens existing respiratory conditions. Regular doctor's appointments are also crucial for managing respiratory diseases. A doctor can monitor lung function, adjust medications as needed, and provide guidance on managing symptoms. And remember, even small changes can make a big difference. Using air purifiers to reduce allergens, getting vaccinated against the flu and pneumonia, and avoiding exposure to sick individuals can all help protect seniors with respiratory issues. Medications. They're designed to heal and improve our health. But for seniors, they can sometimes become a double-edged sword. As we age, our bodies change the way they process medications, making seniors more susceptible to side effects. The more medications a senior takes, the greater the risk of interactions and adverse reactions. Dizziness and confusion are common side effects that can increase the risk of falls. Some medications can have more serious consequences, like blood thinners, increasing the risk of internal bleeding. Kidney function naturally declines with age, leading to potential toxicity. Encourage your loved ones to keep a detailed list of all medications. Share this list with their doctor and pharmacist to ensure they're aware of all potential interactions. Regular medication reviews are essential. And remember, never stop or change medications without first consulting a doctor. By being proactive and informed about medication safety, we can help protect our loved ones. A simple fall. It might seem like a minor mishap, but for seniors, it can have devastating consequences. As we age, our bones become more brittle, our balance deteriorates, and our reflexes slow down, making us more vulnerable to falls and the injuries that often follow. In fact, falls are a leading cause of injury and death among older adults. A broken hip, a head injury, or even internal bleeding from a seemingly minor fall can quickly escalate into a life-threatening situation. But it's not just the physical injuries we need to be concerned about. Falls can also have a profound psychological impact on seniors. Fear of falling again can lead to social isolation, depression, and a decline in overall well-being. So how can we create a safer environment for our loved ones and prevent these devastating falls? Start by making simple modifications around the home. Remove tripping hazards like throw rugs, install grab bars in the bathroom, and ensure adequate lighting throughout the house, especially in stairwells. Encourage regular exercise, as it can improve strength, balance, and coordination, reducing the risk of falls. Activities like Tai Chi and yoga are particularly beneficial for improving balance and flexibility. Regular vision and hearing checks are also crucial. Poor eyesight and hearing loss can significantly increase the risk of falls. And remember, communication is key. Encourage your loved ones to speak up if they've had a fall, even if it seems minor. Early assessment and intervention can prevent further complications and ensure they get the support they need to recover safely. Infections. We've all experienced them, but for seniors, they can be far more dangerous. Remember earlier when we talked about our immune systems weakening with age? This decline in immune function makes it harder for seniors to fight off infections, and even common infections like the flu or a urinary tract infection can quickly escalate into something more serious. Pneumonia, which we touched upon earlier, is a major concern for older adults. It's a leading cause of hospitalization and death in seniors, and the symptoms can be subtle and easily missed in the early stages. Urinary tract infections, or UTIs, are also common in seniors, especially women. While often treated easily in younger adults, UTIs in seniors can spread to the kidneys, leading to a serious infection called pyelonephritis. Skin infections are another concern, as older skin is thinner and more prone to cuts and abrasions, providing an entry point for bacteria. And sepsis, a life-threatening condition that occurs when the body's response to infection damages its own tissues and organs, is a constant risk for seniors with weakened immune systems. So, how can we protect our loved ones from the silent threat of infections? Vaccination is key. Encourage them to stay up to date on recommended vaccines, including the flu shot, pneumonia vaccine, and shingles vaccine. Good hygiene practices are also essential, such as frequent hand washing, covering coughs and sneezes, and avoiding close contact with sick individuals. Encourage them to maintain a healthy lifestyle through a balanced diet, regular exercise, and adequate sleep, as this can help boost their immune system. And remember, early detection is crucial. If you notice any unusual symptoms in your loved ones, such as fever, cough, confusion, or increased fatigue, seek medical attention promptly. Thank you for joining me today on this important topic. It's never easy to think about losing our loved ones, but understanding these hidden risks empowers us to take action. Remember, early detection, regular medical care, and a supportive environment can make all the difference in the world. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Let's spread awareness and work together to keep our seniors safe and healthy. And as always, Don't forget to subscribe for more informative videos on health and well-being. Stay healthy, everyone. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for more informative content. Stay healthy and take care.